Well, I don't know what the day of the week, but what I do know is that I'm playing in the main event today. Day 1D, and I am so darn freaking excited. So at the very last minute, through some encouragement of what people would say might be a random encounter, sitting at the bar at Nobu, 2 different gentlemen come up to me. One of them doesn't know who I am, the other one I actually played with, and both said, I should be selling my action to the main. I should be in the main. Why aren't I not playing in the main? You're one of the best female players I've ever played with. You need to be playing this shit. You need to be in. And I was like, okay. And then I left there and I went to the parking lot. And then this other guy was like, oh yeah, well, yeah. Ends up selling some of my action to the main. And now I'm in the main. Just that simple. Just with a, quick decision. Now it's going down. I feel good. I got some good sleep. Drank some water. I don't really eat this early, but I have a protein bar in my bag. Had a prayer session with mommy and her prayer partner. Got some advice from some of my top pros. Feeling good. Real good. Under the gun +2 with 9s, open, hijack flats, jack brick 2 diamonds, C-bet, he calls. I'm like, okay. Turn is a brick, not a diamond. I bet the pot 7K. He flats. I'm like, how much do you have left? He's got 13K. I'm like, what are you doing? River is a king of spades, and I make it 7K. And he folds, probably on a diamond draw. Yeah, so that's how I got back up to 49. Just been doing my thing. I'm still keeping it snug. I am making it today too. That's just, it's happening. So just keeping it chill. I like this structure. It's really nice. It's deep and chill, and people at my table are nice. I'm talking to everybody, so. Making friends is nice. I like to make friends. It's dinner break in the main event, and your girl sitting on the stack about 49K. I was down to 31K, had a crazy hand, flop a queen high flush. Dude just bets into me. I just call river, I min raise, he calls, and he's got a king high flush. What the dirt? So improbable, but I guess I lost the minimum because I still had chips. And then things were just moving around. I'm like, it's so deep that I knew I still had piles, right? So I'm like, okay, just relax. Let it all come to you. And then I got restless. Dinner break with these cuties and Jeff. It's the last break before bagging for day 2. Let's go. I got about 38K, which is coming into about 67 bigs, which is plenty of maneuverability. I've been playing pretty good, pretty snug. I haven't been wilding out. I've still been 3-betting with 9-6 suited. But if they just want to fold, I wish she would. But if they just want to fold to me, then I'm gonna just keep doing that. I've been doing that. And had a hand, I had an ace-8 suited, middle position, pop it up, get one caller. Flop is like 10, 9, blank, C-bet, 1500. He flats, turn is an 8. All right, that's cool. I checked, slow down. I just stop and go on his ass. River is an 8. And I bet the pot, which was like 5,000. It was 6,000, I bet 5,000. And he snaps. And of course I got it, you know what I'm saying? Then I had, they're lighting. Ooh, lighting. Oh, okay, bet. I had pocket 8s, open, get 3-bet, flat, flop is queen, something. He C-bets, I flat, turn, it was like a 7 of diamonds, checks through, river, it was like a 5 diamonds, put a flush out there, and I did a little blocker bet, like 6K, 6,500, then he makes it 16,000, and I tank fold, and then I'm like, nice bluff, Jason, and he's like, I had queens, which means he flopped a set of queens, which, maybe so, yeah, but it's all good, I got this. There's a guy at my table who loves to open and fold to 3-bets, so I just started 3-betting his ass, in the big blind, 5-9 off, 3-bet, bitch. Button comes in, flop is 10 high, C-bet, he folds, let's f***ing go. Day two. What did it? Bag day 2, 51, 900, 65 bigs coming into day 2 on Friday. I'm so darn excited. I was like up and down. It was like a real roller coaster for me today, but it was cool because it's so deep that you don't even have to sweat it. You know what I mean? I never had my tournament life at risk, not once. I started 3-bet squeezing, but then I started getting hands, and then nobody wanted to play with me. And I'm like, hey, at some point, guys, you're gonna have to call. They're like, well, if you keep squeezing, then you'll just make enough in your stack. And they're right. So I just kept squeezing. Nobody wanted to play with me. Yo, your girl made day 2. Can you believe it? I believe it. You believe it? I know y'all believe it because y'all been rooting for me. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you, my peoples. Thank you for the rally, the rail, the virtual rails, all the love. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram at P's and Q's Poker. See you next time. Come on.